All right, welcome back to MMA Al Dente. Jinh Frey versus Elise Reed. This is another prelim fight. Jinh Frey is 38 years old now. She turned 38 this week or last week, and she's got a record of 11-8. She's even in height with Elise Reed, and she's got 2 inches of reach. Elise Reed is 30 years old, and she's got a record of 6-3. So much less experience for Elise Reed, but she's already gotten some valuable experience and some wins in the UFC. So she's going to be comfortable in there. Jinh Frey, sure she's a comfortable fighter, but now that she's 38 and she was violently knocked out in her last fight, I think we could be seeing a different Jinh Frey. She is a girl who, well, first of all, let me just say, these are girls. These are women. I talk like I'm on the playground. They're girls. No, but these are women, and chins aren't quite the same as they are with guys, because guys have power. So I don't want to say, oh, she's got a weak chin, Elise Reed's going to knock her out. It could happen, but I'm aware that it's not like talking about, a guy fighting at heavyweight having a shitty chin or something. However, Jinh Frey was knocked unconscious against Polyana Viana, and that happened very early. She's also got 2 other knockout losses. One's a doctor stoppage to Ayaka Hamasaki, who also beat her by decision, I believe. And then she was knocked out to Siho Ham as well. She's a girl who definitely looked fragile over the years, but now it's starting to really, occur to me that she could be a different fighter. That Polyana Viana loss did not look good. Polyana Viana is one of the most dangerous females on the planet, though. She's known for being more of a submission artist, but she's got incredibly strong power. She also knocked out Amanda Hibosh, another girl who might have like a weakness in her chin. She's been knocked out twice, but that's beside the point. Jinh Frey, she's a strong girl. I can't call her a big girl. I know she used to fight at atom weight, but she's still a girl that I think is so strong she could win the physicality battle against most fighters once they're tied up. Elise Reed's a little more like naturally big and strong. I know they're the same height and whatever, but Jinh Frey has more muscle on her. And I think Jinh Frey is going to want to crowd Elise Reed, because on the outside, I'm expecting Elise Reed to do her best work, and especially with Jinh Frey being potentially compromised, Frey's one submission loss comes to Kay Hansen. I believe that was her debut. That was a third-round armbar, a fight in which she was winning. She's definitely been broken before, but here Elise Reed poses one threat, and that's her boxing. I know she's working on everything, but Elise Reed, her record speaks for itself. She's got no submission victories, 6 wins, 2 by TKO, 4 by decision, and her 3 losses all come on the ground, all in the UFC. Sijara Eubanks beat her up in round 1. That was just a bad matchup, short notice, up a weight class, all that horse shit. Then she got taken out by Sam Hughes in round 3. Sam Hughes just Sam Hughes'd her, Darren Elkins'd her, and got her out of there with a 3rd-round TKO on the ground. And then she lost by submission to Loma Lukbume, which, Loma's definitely a crafty fighter, much more versatile than she ever appeared to be, and we all kind of knew that, but still, not the prettiest loss, losing by submission to her, on paper, just not the prettiest loss. But Elise Reed, I trust her to win this fight. I'm taking her to win this fight. I do think, even though she could lose the physicality battle, going muscle for muscle in the clinch, I think she's, solid enough physically to thwart Jinh Frey from, at least ragdolling her or bullying her. I think she will keep this fight on the feet, and I do think at range she's going to be a better striker. I can't say much better striker, but a definitively better striker. And I see her winning the outside battle. She's got those straight punches, picked up some nice victories, even inside the UFC. Melissa Martinez last year was a solid victory. Also has a win over Corey McKenna, of course. Elise Reed's a scrapper, and if you're not able to take her down and take her out of her element, I think against most fighters, she's going to thrive. And that's what I expect here against Jinh Frey. Jinh Frey, she's probably getting a little older, a little slower, certainly more fragile. And even without all that, I think Elise Reed could be a tough matchup for her. Jinh Frey, she's She's got 2 submission victories in her 11 wins, but she's not the most strong wrestler there is, and I think she's going to have a hard time bullying Elise Reed, and this will become more of a technical stand-up battle. Elise Reed pulls ahead. So that's my prediction. I do think this fight will be close, but I'm predicting Elise Reed wins, and at almost even money, I've played Elise Reed's money line, minus 125, compared to minus 105 for Jinh Frey. Decision line is plus 125 for Elise Reed, and that is my prediction. I think that's, almost certain. I'm almost certain that's going to be her path to victory there, her primary path to victory, but I'm not betting on that. I just like the money line. Again, Jinh Frey's got a few variables there, looking more fragile, half her losses being by finish. So just, I'm going to play the Elise Reed money line, minus 125. Like, share, subscribe, all that horse shit. Check out my other videos.